dream that one day every valley shall be exalted. Every hill and mountain shall be made low. The rough places will be made plain.
Faith is powerful. We are powerful. And so are the words that we speak. In 2018, we will decree and declare using the power of faith and the power of our words. We will speak to situations and principalities to move on our behalf. So if you are ready to walk victoriously in faith and authority, log on to our website at www.topcathedral.org to see each of the declarations presented to us and designed to take us through 2018. From January 4th through January 24th, we endeavor to change, transform, and renew our minds and grow our personal relationship with God through dedicated time for prayer and fasting. Commit to these continued activities and watch the miracles of God in your lives. Dedicate time to pray privately every 3 hours, beginning at 6 a.m., 9 a.m., 12 p.m., 3 p.m., and 6 p.m. Monday through Saturday, call in to our prayer line from 6 a.m. to 6:30 a.m. Dial 515-603-4911 and enter conference code 209620#. Join together in the sanctuary for corporate morning glory prayer from 6:45 a.m. to 7:15 a.m. each Sunday morning. Get ready because our biblical-based teachings resume on January 22nd at 7:30 p.m. in our sanctuary. These classes are open to all. Clergy and ministry leaders are encouraged and expected to attend as well. These classes will focus on the importance of Christianity in our lives and help to develop our biblical understanding. The dates for this quarter are January 22nd and 29th, February 5th, 12th, and the 26th, March 5th, 12th, and the 19th. Join us for a prophetic revival service at Tabernacle of Praise on Thursday, January 25th and Friday, January 26th. Our guest speaker for these 2 nights will be Pastor Jordan Robinson from Wilmington, Delaware.
Ladies, are you ready? January is here, and it is time to register for Women's Conference 2018, March 22nd through March 25th. Our guest speakers are phenomenal, the Crystal Springs Resort experience will be phenomenal, and this conference will be phenomenal. Please see anyone standing to secure your hotel room with payment due by January the 28th, to give your $100 conference registration fee by February 28th, or to secure your spot on the bus also by February 28th. See anyone now standing or go online at tinyurl.com/TOP Women 2018. Thank you. Get ready for our very own Super Sunday. $10 off your registration when you register and pay in full on Sunday, January 21st. That's right. Don't let this special pass you by.
Just as we promised, Top Community Development Corporation presents our Unmasking Domestic Violence event with a new date and a new theme. Please join us for an all-white Mother's Day masquerade ball. Yes, let's celebrate Mom and raise funds for a good cause all at the same time. Sunday, May 13th from 5 p.m. to 7 p.m. at the Top Civic Center.
Now you have somewhere to spend Mother's Day. Tickets go on sale shortly for a donation of $75 per person. Save the date. You don't want to miss it. More information coming soon.
Verse 1 of 2 Corinthians 8 reads, "And now, brothers, we want you to know about the grace that God has given the Macedonian churches. Out of the most severe trial, their overflowing joy and their extreme poverty welled up in rich generosity. For I testify that they gave as much as they were able, and even beyond their ability. Entirely on their own, they urgently pleaded with us for the privilege of sharing in this service to the saints." Verse 5 says, "And they did not do as we expected, but they gave themselves first to the Lord, and then to us, in keeping with God's will." Law number 1, give yourself first to the Lord. Before you endeavor to sow any kind of financial seed in God's work, in God's kingdom, sowing or giving does not begin with the pocketbook or the wallet. Giving begins with the heart. Paul says, let me tell you what's going on there, because I've been there. The grace of God has visited their cities. And he's saying, you guys know about the Macedonians. These are the guys that have had civil war in the past generation. And as a result of trying to rebuild their country, there's heavy taxation. And on top of that, there's a high level of persecution among the Christians. And despite the most severe trial and adverse economic situation, the grace of God is there among the Macedonians big time, that when they heard about the fact that there was a need among the Jerusalem Christians, they pleaded with us to give. But he said, you know what they did first? They gave themselves first to the Lord. How do you give yourself first to the Lord? Because this is the first law of sowing and reaping. The way you give yourself to the Lord is by being able to say, God, I don't want to be moved by my circumstance. I want to move those circumstances out of the way. My poverty, my adverse situation, my persecution, what's going on with me. I want to move all those things out of the way, and I want to use my faith even in this circumstance. I want to do what you think I should do. So they came before God and said, God, I'm here as your servant. I may not have much, but I'm at your disposal. I want nothing to stand in the way of you using me. They gave themselves first to the Lord. And for so many people, this thing here, I'm holding my wallet in my hand. This thing here, which represents money, it gets between us and God. And it hinders our spiritual growth and our ability to move in dimensions of supernatural living and supernatural experiences with God. I want you to grab your wallet with me, please, as I have mine in my hand. For ladies, have your purse. If you have neither a wallet or a purse, you have something that's of value, grab your iPhone. If you have nothing, if you have nothing with you, just hold up your empty hand, not as a fist, but hold it up with just an empty hand, because it represents something that you use to hold things that are valuable. I want you to take your wallet or purse and hold it up in the air. If you just have your phone, hold that up in the air. And I want you to repeat after me this prayer as we look to God. And I want you to say with me, Lord, may my money never get between us. I look to you first as my source and not to my money.